Wonder if you can hear me over the engine sounds. Testing, testing. It's my, oh my God. Somebody has gone off for a death there on the banking. You guys hear me? Seems like it. All right. Fuji. 1960s. Oh, thanks, Dan. 1966, we'll call it. Fuji Grand Prix. I think we're calling this 400 kilometers of Fuji. Check this out. This gigantic banking that looks very NASCAR-esque is indeed from NASCAR. So there was apparently a Japanese motorsports group in the very early 60s or late 50s that was interested in doing a NASCAR-style speedway in Japan. So they got together with NASCAR and started a Japanese NASCAR group. And they said, well, we're going to make a speedway near Fuji. That's what we're going to do. The NASCAR guy came out and scoped everything out. And quite well into the planning for the project, I guess they realized there's absolutely no way this is going to work on this terrain. Very hilly, Mount Fuji, mountainous Japan terrain. So they decided they'd just build one of the turns. And then they would make the rest of it a road course. So what you got was essentially a sports car course with this horrendously treacherous 30-degree banking known as the 30-degree turn. And what's unique about it is, as some people pointed out, that makes it particularly dangerous. You don't climb up into the banking, you fall into the banking when you're going the traditional direction around this circuit, as you can see here. Kind of dive into it, and you can see just from down here how, oh, we're through the earth, how ridiculous that looks. Let's check it out. You kind of blindly jump in here. Driver goes around. So, unsurprisingly, this corner apparently unalived quite a number of Japanese drivers who were said to be brave, but as you see a big lockup into the banking there. A lot of Japanese drivers quite brave, but many a time threw it in there and would lose the car, go over this backside, have a huge crash, and that was that. So later on, they stopped using this section of course. You can actually go visit it today. At Fuji Speedway, there is a memorial. You can see it on Google Maps. It's pretty cool. Nature had sort of started to take this over and grow in the middle of it. And there's trees inside the pavement now and stuff like that, but they turned it into a little park that you can walk through. And you can walk on the banking, and there's some benches and stuff like that you can hang out at. But no, they certainly do not use this banking anymore. It's extremely dangerous. Just the way it was designed. There's a little Fuji history piece. So we're in the middle of qualifying. We've got 17 minutes to go. And, sorry. So I got 17 minutes to go in qualifying. I already set a couple qualifying laps, and frankly, I managed to get what I think will probably be my fastest possible lap already, so that's kind of a relief. But we'll go around a couple more times before the actual race. You really don't want to overdrive in qualifying to make you tired for the race. You can see a lot of attempting to find a position on track to where you can qualify. It's so busy on track right now. And this is one of the longest motorsport straights in the world. It's pretty interesting. It's absolutely huge. So let's pop one into the pit lane and see some of the custom paint jobs that some folks have put together. Here we've got our good old buddy Mr. Orbit in Ginetta G10. Remember Mr. Orbit? He and I are similarly paced, so we had an awesome tussle last time out at Norris Ring. He was in a similarly colored Corvette, Stingray. He likes to pick some pretty cool cars. So that's his paint job. Got some pretty nice cars there all throughout. There's a GT4 or a Mark IV GT40. That's obviously going to be the prototype class, the fastest class of car. So the classes are delineated by these badges here that Nate, the admin from SROL, created. The GP4 is the fastest class. Here's a Chaparral. Also prototype class, so the fastest class, GP4. Pretty cool. It's Nate, the admin. He's driving this Nissan in the GP2 class. Pretty cool Toyota here. GP1 class, the slow class, but that's not true around here because the middle corners are so slow and hard for these big cars to get around. Here is us in our Shelby Daytona as part of the GP3 class. Got our buddy right behind us, Trevor Fall. He's doing a lot of practice with him. He's an American. We end up logging on around the same time of night. And, turned a lot of practice laps together, so we shared a lot of notes and shared setup stuff. Did runs at different types of fuel levels and changed the setups together. It's been good fun. He opted for the Goodyears though. And did I pick the Firestones just because they look a little more sinister? Yeah, that's probably true. So Shelby Daytona coupe, really cool car. Got the Dean Moon Eyes badge on there, and of course representing the beautiful Sunshine State of Florida, as always on our cars. I'm excited about that. Trevor's paint job's looking pretty good. 13 minutes to go in qualifying. Got an Alpha here. So again, GP1 class. And it's going to get quite awkward around here because there are 4 different classes of cars. But we will be fast on the straights, but quite slow through the corners. Oh, beautiful. Toyota there. I think this might be Steve. Let's see. Yeah, Lup and Son. Steve Lupson. Calls his team Lup and Son because he drives with his son. Paul Paz. I guess that's how you would say it. Been calling him P3. Porsche Paul Paz. And he was scrapping with me and Mr. Orbit last go around at the Norris Ring. I'm sure we'll end up kind of similarly placed on track because we're similar paced as well. A very cool Ferrari 270. 75 maybe, I suppose. Mark II GT40, I think. I have trouble remembering which is which. I think this is Mark II. It's on the Porsche Carrera. So that one's pretty quick. Well, they're all pretty quick, aren't they? Alright, so let's get back to our car. Got the Shelbys lined up here. Hello. I think you can see me. Shout out to Chris Conley for the swag hookup. I thought I'd honor him by pretending to drive race cars, whereas he's interacted with real race cars at the GT World Austin Circuit of the Americas pits. I tend to interact with cars. I thought I would pretend to be part of this team. Alright, we got water. We got some protein this time. That seemed to help last time. But we're going to go out and turn a couple laps and try not to get any trouble before the race itself. So let's do that. Turn everything on. Alright. I think we got pretty much everything on. Let's see what we can get into. Talk around the track a little bit. If the cars are obscenely quiet, let me know. See if we can find a gap to get out on track here. Maybe we'll go here. All right, sorry about that. Can I be seen? I think so. Got a Diet Coke delivery. For good measure. Good idea, because Coca-Cola sponsorship all throughout the circuit. So just trying to be, you know, era representative. Gosh, we don't have a lot of time. Let's just go do a lap. Hopefully you can hear me over the engine. Nice little turn to the banking. Tires are cold because they just came out of the pits, so. Chucking into this odd big sweeper here. Hold it around the left side. Wait a long time. Feels like forever. Straighten it up for the braking in here. So easy to lose the car there. Pitch it in here, blind apex. Look for the bush on the right. I think we're gonna go out wide. Try and keep it out of the wall. It's not gonna stay out though. Looks like a few people have been out here already. Let's do basically one more lap for. Oh, somebody's lost it back there too. It's a big crash in the mirror. Just do one more lap for practice here. I think we just about out-drag Alessandro. Here we go. Look for the hut and push it in. Wait. On throttle. Pushing too high up to the wall, actually. Very different lines through these corners, all these cars. You really have to be mindful of where everybody's at. It's probably no surprise that Augustine is in the GP1 class. That's why he's so on my butt. Kind of scared me off too. going to be a lot of people off in the grass this race. Going to try not to be one of them. Save that stuff for practice. Bunch of Daytonas right here. All right, let's reset for the race. Yeah, the fridge zigs. Thank goodness. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, trying to get too caffeined up. I did a couple laps of qualifying earlier, sitting P27. Damn, look at Mr. Orbit right there. What a guy. So, let's look at the table. P27. Again, Orbit and I just right on pace. I mean, he's barely a tenth faster there. So I just got, I did like 100 laps this week of practice. And I was in the 157s all week. And then kind of last night just screwing around with Trevor Fall, who's also in a Shelby. Finally got a 156. So for qualifying 156.9, that's as fast as I can do. It's kind of optimum for me. So we'll see what that looks like in terms of standings. Okay, yeah, so we got, who we got? We got Orbit ahead. He's in our class. AJ Irons in that Ferrari 250 LM. The Ferrari 250 LMs are in our class. So we're quite behind in that regard. These guys up here on the top row are crazy fast, so there's no chance. Yeah, this starting grid makes sense to me. I'm good with being that close to Orbit because he's been fast, and I only just got that 156. So Ahmad Sarwar, the German, in P30, he's in our class. Paul Paz is not in our class, but similarly paced. Tom Caulfield in P28 is raced with him a bunch. He is ordinarily a lot faster than me, so I think he must have had a bad lap or something. But and Trevor's about a second faster than me. All right, so always remember to load the setup. Load fuel. So we're doing a full tank of fuel, and it's still not going to be enough. So what we're going to do is our pit stop strategy is going to be take some tires and a little splash of fuel. I'm going to have one pit stop, and it's going to be tires and fuel, unless somehow I'm saving the tires pretty well, which I don't see that happening. But if I don't need tires, we've got an alternate, which is just a splash of fuel. But we'll have to make a decision on that as we get closer. You know, half distance through the race. Okay, setup is loaded. So it's a rolling start, so it's like Sebring. We go around and right before the last corner. We don't exceed 50 miles per hour. Kind of single file, so it's going to be less crazy than the Norris Ring start where we went like 8 laps fighting each other. Out of 44 cars, I'm very pleased to be P27 in qualifying, honestly, because a lot of these people are really fast. And some of that is just that they're driving slower cars. But I did beat a Grifo, a Ferrari, another Daytona, so that's good. Name of the game is going to be first order of business, get round on cold tires safely, trying to have any big crashes, obviously. And then once I settle into a rhythm, I'm going to try to manage tires a little bit. And we'll even go for the tire display, which I don't normally use, but we'll see how the tires go. All right, so we are supposed to line up behind Mr. Orbit, and interestingly, Paul and Orbit are there. Hopefully we can have a good fight with Orbit. He's a super clean racer, so that was really fun last time. But so he and I are the same class. That's him right there. But name of the game is going to be just take it slow, find a rhythm, keep it out of the grass. It's going to be really chaotic. There's a lot of cars in those turns, and everybody has different lines and paces and stuff like that. So see Mount Fuji in the background. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the 1966 Imaginary Fuji Grand Prix. Now the question, there are a couple new people in here now. Does anybody just take off thinking that this is a normal start? Let's see. All right. This is good. We'll wait for everybody to set off. We're lining up behind Mr. Orbit. Dude, something's wrong with my gearbox. Really? That sucks. Wow, I guess we got it sorted. Sorry guys, that sucks. Definitely gonna be a penalty, but I'll talk to Nate after. Alright, forget about that. Just chill. Trying to save fuel here. All right. A little bit of speeding. Just try to maintain a good gap. Again, not to exceed 50 miles per hour once we get around that last turn. Really glad the shifter came back because I was about to teleport to the pits and have to fix it. All right, this is where we're supposed to check up. Not supposed to exceed 50 miles per hour here. Hopefully my shifter can make it. We're not supposed to hit it until we get to the line, so. Robin is ready, right behind. All right, let's go. Robin's also got his lights on. He's not supposed to have his lights on. He's gonna go for it. Cold tires, full fuel. That's all right. Just try to fight another day. Little lift through the left here. Very racy behind. Tom wants a piece of it, and he can have it because he's fast. Trying to hold him off. All right, first lap done, so a little bit of chilling out done. Let's see if we can just hit our lines, hit our marks. We got Orbit in front, seems a little slow through turn 1. Maybe you can make up some time on him there. Big sweeper. Somebody's going out wide. Oh. Keep waiting on it. Full fuel. So heavy. Come on, man. It's gonna hit the guardrail. All right. We'll just wait. It's our fault. Just let him go. All right, and hopefully that's our one error. Should be able to pass here. Slower class. But probably going to catch us in the turns. That's alright. I think I grabbed too much grass on the inside when I went up there, so it put me on the outside. Going to lose a ton of time having to dance around the course here. All right, redemption always feels good to get through the corner without trouble that time. It's a battle against the track as much as it's a battle against other drivers. This is awkward. He's going to come right through on the inside, I'm sure, because of the way that car corners so well. Got somebody spun round. It's Paul. Snap of oversteer from Ellie in front. Really throttling that thing up now. Oh, holy. Ball was up on 2 wheels back there. I've never seen that through that corner. That was pretty crazy. Oh, the car's gonna feel so much better when the fuel burns out a little bit. So heavy. I don't know that I should try and overtake Illy here. It's gonna be really hard to properly clear him. Oh, I feel you, dude. Alright, that might give us a little buffer with Illy. We'll just focus on the car in front. Gustavo. It's a really tough track, man. It's just right on the edge through there. Alright. Maybe close up on Gustavo. Orbit's not too far ahead. It's kind of my benchmark right now. I think everybody's trying to be pretty cautious. Sometimes you think they're going off, but that's their line. They just go out wide. You're always watching in case somebody ends up coming across the track. Been very cautious into that corner now. Braking kind of early. It's quite good into the hairpin there. Alright, we might be able to get Gustavo on the straight if we figure out this last sequence of corners. Maybe not. Yeah, I think we will. It's gonna be awkward. He's surely gonna be able to cut underneath. He's down there, I can tell. I'm holding him up, poor guy. Sorry, buddy. Again, he's racing in a different class. He's not, but it's awkward because they're faster through the turns. Now right here I have to wait because I have more power here. Big wiggle into the right-hander there. All right, we should be able to get this a little more cleanly on Gustavo once we get to the straight here. Because now we're much closer. Try and be patient, line it up. All right, so this is a little less awkward this lap, but still gonna catch us in the corners. Try and run away. David crashed in front. Car is starting to feel a little better as the fuel burns off. Little slide, it's all right. See if we can close in on David. Gustavo's not gone. It's really good through there. That's where I wanted to stay ahead of him though, because I have a little more power there. It's going to be frustrated behind like that, but don't have much of a choice. Big slide to the hairpin though. He's going to go inside. Happy enough to just gather that one up. Losing time because I made that error. That's okay. We're finding some rhythm. Let's try it again on Gustavo. I foresee another awkward lap coming. Mr. Orbit, 5 seconds up the road. That's not how to do it. Sorry, Gustavo. Whoa. What was that? Had some lag or something. That sucks. Boots me a little bit. It's unfortunate. Come on. Alright, even if we fall back through the order, we're still going to have fun. See if we can spook Ken at all. Come on, Ken. Oh, Orbit's in front of me. He's having a rough one too. Might have damage. Oh no. I think he's out. Must have had a big one. He was signaling off to the right like he was out. Sucks. Survival out here. Alright, I think we hopefully have taken care of Kent. Just gotta look ahead and focus. Already got myself a nice sweat going. This is a lot of work. Could go so much faster there. I'm just not trying to risk it anymore. Consistency is key, man. That's a Chaparral prototype, so we get blue flags for him. We'll just let him go. Come on, man. Just trying to stay alive. Got Illy for company again. He probably hates to see us. Gonna have to take care of Kent again. Does that mistake. Yellow flag ahead. Ellie's going off. Manages to save it. Not ideal to keep catching Illy here, honestly. Need to make a better lap. Think we can go get Kent again. He's so fast through there. Oh, that's a GT40. That explains it. We get a lot of time on Kent through there. This whole race is just going to be us frustrating Illy. Bad place to catch the Alpha here. See if we can sort it out before the end corner. We can. It's good. Actually hold Illy up a little bit, give us some breathing room there. All right, we got a good run on Kent as well. Oh no! Why did they do that? Oh, dear God, man. Need a fridge cigarette after that one, bro. Holy shit. I thought we were cooked. That's what we call an unsafe rejoin there. Kent is having to deal with Gustavo, so let's go get him. Might be able to take him here. Let's see. It's going to be weird. Try and go underneath him on the next corner. I know he goes out wide. He's privy to that. That worked last time. It's not going to work this time. Maybe spook him in the braking zone here. points is behind in a GT40. He'll be very frustrated with us. He should be able to go through now. I'd like for him to get on with it. As we fight to try and catch Kent. It's clear our battle is now with Kent. Kind of similar on pace. This is not good. I think Gustavo kind of expected me to send it in there, but that wouldn't have been a good idea. He could have turned down into the banking. Car's starting to feel pretty good. Fuel's coming out of that. Tires are not feeling perfect. Oh, hang on to a Kent. All right, let's get him. Gonna have a run on him here. It's awkward with the Porsche. Here we go. Let's get him. Don't do it. He's gonna go for it. Do it then. It's really narrow. He's really fighting it. I understand the feeling. Gustavo can't stand this. He just wants to go. Kent's really pushing, dude. Grabs a little bit of dirt, but I'm going to do that too. Well fought, Kent. Awesome. So even though P27, this is what we're doing it for. That's a ton of fun. It's awesome. Stay in it. Keep the pressure on. I think we're a little faster than him in the banking. I know we're faster than him in turn 2. Here we go. Oh. Sorry, Kent. Hold on to it. Sorry, man. Shit. I'll be saying sorry to Kent to that via DM. No doubt. Just tried to get up the inside. Didn't have enough purchase from the tires and stuff to get in there. Now we got the Porsches all around. This is really weird. Kent's gone off. We're gonna get him. This is really weird. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. All right, Kent is down but not out. He's coming with me. We are obviously fighting hard. If he wants to send a run on the inside, I'll let him do it. I don't think he's going to pull it off. We'll see. He's going to try it. He's in there. He's going to get it. He's fighting with cojones, that's for sure. Alright, not going to try that one again. Took him out last time. But now we have a lot more room. Our Porsche gets up on the inside. Trying to drag Kent on the outside. Come on, Kent. We've got to get away from these Porsches at this point. Holy smokes. Got to run on him here. It's not enough. See if we make him nervous. Holy shit. Oh my god. I almost died. Dear God. I don't know how I saved that, to be honest. Tires are definitely wearing, turns out. Kent is probably relaxing a little bit after that. We don't want him to be relaxed. Oh. Takes a lot of finesse. All right, Kent, let's run away, dude. Trying to have a gigantic slide again as the tires let go a little bit. Do we have a run? Should we try it into the banking? Let's try it. He's got to be right next to me, right? Oh, he's up high. Dear God. All right, run away from Ken. I need some time to relax. That was all a little too much. Get the heart rate down. Try and focus on your line without traffic. Yellow flag ahead. I've already seen a few people I know quite well disconnected, so I'd have to think some people have already crashed out quite considerably. Not even halfway into the race. That was a lot of fun, but I don't need the rest of it to be like that. I'm already tired. Tires are already falling off. And for good measure, Augustine in the lead is gonna... come on, Augustine, get up there. I just wanted to let him have it because I didn't want to crash into him. But now Kent's gonna take it. Just when we think we're done with Kent. Not true. Now we got a Barth in the way. Which is very kindly gonna tuck out of the way, which is nice. Thank you for that. And here we are at Deja Vu catching Kent again, and the Porsches are here for company. Illy's being very generous with the space there and kind of letting me take the line, which was nice. Tires don't feel great, and we have a long way to go. So what do? We go after Kent again. Keeps very consistent.
I would have done that too. He does a little block on the inside. It's perfectly fair racing. All right, that was pretty good. I'll take it. All right, we got a good run on Kent. This should be an overtake. Oh no, this is weird. Steve! SROL granddad. Steve's about to be caught in the middle of some real shenanigans. Damn, how did I can't get up there? Come on then. Get up there, Gower. Gower's in the Daytona. He's a lap ahead. That's how fast he is. The guy's nuts. Whoa. Ha! Don't know what's happening. This traffic's really bad, man. I don't know who this is. I'll try and give him room. I think it's Illy. Almost got hit by Gustavo there. I tried to dive out of the way. This is nuts. Go, Steve. Oh, shit. Stuck there. It's everywhere. I don't know where to go. Holy shit. This is really weird. Holy shit. Kent got away from all of that. What a guy. It's all about to happen again. Maybe minus Steve, because that car is a little slow. Here comes Nate. He's just going to go for it, because if you know Nate, you know he's just going to send that shit. He's nuts, bro. Go. Go, Gustavo. Somebody's off. Looks like heavy damage. We're gonna have a run on Kent. He's got loose. Take every bit of the slipstream you can, pull out. Let's go, Kent. We do it again. Oh. Go. Watch out for these two. They might have it coming together here. Gustavo's going to go for it up there on the inside. I hope this is exciting for you, because it is exhausting for me and very exciting. Ooh. Kent is just keeping away. He's really doing it, man. He's driving well. Really feeling the tires let go, man. Gonna have to pit in a couple laps. I'm gonna follow Kent off the track. Shit. It's alright, not a crash, but he did it, I did it. See if we see him later. Scrappy stuff out here. Go ahead, Lars. Damn, that car's loud. Whew. That was a lot. Take a hit. Dear God, man. Another very loud car. Alright, so now that we're not in direct combat with Kent, let's see if we can save the tires a little bit just to try and make them last a couple more laps. Maybe 3 more. like I can hear myself think finally after that little off. Locked up the brakes into the hairpin. Tires are really going, as you can see by the gauge. The yellow indicator on the gauge means they're hurting. The red line on the gauge means they're dead. I sure feel like they're going. Unusually quiet now, isn't it? Got nothing in there. There's no grip going into there. We're coming out of there. I think Gustavo and Ilya are still fighting up there, which is crazy. Just focusing on trying not to lose this car with these tires being this bad. It's like fighting an octopus. Go one more lap and pit. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what we have to do. Got nothing left on the tires, feels like. nothing in there. No turn in there. I'm just imagining being Steve, and then like 5 cars converge on you on every side, and you're like, please don't hurt me. Have to pit. Gotta pit. Oh, somebody's off. No idea who. Can't read it right now. All right, let's try and get this pit stop done. Focus. Can't get better than that, I think. That's fine. Wow. That is exhausting. Holy smokes, dude. See where we come out. Oh, Mr. Orbit is still racing. And we're going to come out just behind him. So he's had, must be having a day as well. Good to see him though. Still going. Okay, remember James, cold tires. So much more grip, it's crazy. Now, I'd have to think Orbit's still on his old tires. Oh, buddy, come on, man. Valentine. What was that, dude? That was nice. Gave him plenty of space. Dude. It's hella annoying, but whatever. Trevor's going well. Guess we're not going to have our fight with Mr. Orbit. Trevor looks like his tires might be cooked as well. And Valentine really threw it up the inside there, and I gave him plenty of room. What can you do, man? What the hell is going on up here? Dear God. Let Augustine go through the inside here. Christine in the red, that's the race leader. Oh, the car is so much easier to drive right now compared to earlier. Pit stop went pretty well, so shame about the Valentine thing. Trevor's a lap ahead, so it would do me well to not kill him. Pretty sure he hasn't stopped yet because I see him struggling for grip up there. Bit off right now because Trevor's a lap ahead, so he's way ahead of me in terms of position, but I'm catching him because he hasn't pitted yet, presumably. I don't want to hold him up, but kind of need him to go. It's like driving a new car right now. It's crazy. His tires were so bad. See if we can just grab up a little bit of Trevor's draft. All right, Mr. Orbit's still the next in line, and he's 18 seconds up the road. If we keep doing decent laps, maybe we'll catch up with him. Just let Matthias up front. Prototype there, Matthias. And the Lola. Really cool car. I think we deserve a badge if we survive this one because it's just a fight through and through. Tell you what, if Trevor hasn't stopped yet, I don't know how he can keep that car together on the first set of tires. It doesn't look like he stopped yet. All right, we actually trying to see if we're pulling in Mr. Orbit, but I don't think we are. He's lapping faster than us, actually. All right, I need Trevor to go. Yellow flag up here. Somebody's off. Emil. Might have distracted Trevor as well. Oh yeah. Trevor's got no tires left. Watch him. He's gonna slide all the way up the hill. Oh no, buddy. My US American friend. Keep it together. I feel your pain. Just like last night, I think him and I did like 20 laps. Last night we were just stuck together like this. Beautiful Mount Fuji render there. Don't know if Orbit's pitted yet. Kind of seems like it. He's fast, so. Trevor and I take very different lines through there. Oh no, buddy. No, Trevor. Shit. Well, he got cooked pretty good on that one. Seems like he's still back there. It's so easy to do that. You enter with too much speed, there's no chance you're going to get rid of it before you get the grass there. Not ideal, but we'll probably see him again because he's super fast. And he's still a lap ahead of us. Just feel bad for him. We're approaching the milk tea Fiat Abarth. Gentleman said that the color of his livery was inspired by the milk tea he was drinking as he was sitting at his desk. Very creative. Really cool color. Ah, we're beating Kent out of the pits. No way. That's Kent back there. But Kent just took his stop. And look who we're with again. Ilya's up front. So we had a faster pit stop than Kent. Or he lost time somewhere. Our fight with Kent is still on. Must have lost time somewhere along the line. I have a feeling he'll be back up to say hi once his tires are up to temperature. It's not going to be this lap. It's probably going to be next lap. See if we can run away. That's not how we do it, though. That's a save. He's back there. All right, look ahead. Illy's gonna be like, really? This guy? The guy that like swarms me and pushes me off the track all the time? Yes, it's me. Got Steve up top, getting swarmed again. SROL Granddad Steve up top there. Lets everybody by. Nice guy. Managed to go up to P30, so don't know where. I mean, that's because we passed Kent, but I don't know where Orbit went in the mix. Wish I could do the hairpin like that all the time. Oh! Somebody's off. Emil. Worst thing about it is once you touch the grass, it's like you crash in slow motion. It takes forever. No. Man, this is, I can't keep doing this with Illy. It's really weird. Like, I'm definitely holding both of us up, but I have to go because Kent's behind me. Come on. Kent is so good in the hairpin. Gains so much time on me there. Alright, let's see if we can be a little closer to Illy. That way we make the changeover less awkward down the straight there. Not really. A little bit. Now, can we use Illy to split Kent? We'll see. Yeah, it looks like it. Not really, actually. Look who's back. Kent's quick, man. Let's get him. That is awesome, dude. If anything, it's a ton of fun, I'm telling you. Let's go, Ken. So much fun, dude. Don't even care about P29. Oh my god. I don't think we should pass Ilya this time. It's not close enough. P28, we pass somebody in the pits. It was really respectful racing of Kent as well. He gave me the space. He was, nice about it. Gave me just enough for us to be able to fight, but didn't push me off. Didn't give me much more though. But once we claimed the inside, he said, "Okay, let's tangle." And stuck with it. Weird place to be caught by the chaparral, that's for sure. Oh, he sends it. He's nuts. That gives Kent an opportunity to follow through. Tires are not liking the way we're driving right now. Pushing pretty hard. Trying to keep Kent behind. I don't know how we end up being stuck to Ilya again. Come on, Cap. Sorry, Nate. Shit, that sucks. know if that was him or me, but I think we're both just trying to get through there. It's all good. See if we can catch Kent. At this point, I've had so much fun. This whole thing's been worth it. No matter where we finish. We didn't lose too much time with that, so lose time with that though. Just hope we didn't mess up Nate. I didn't expect him to chuck it in there. Still P29. Alright, eyes on the cars ahead. Johan's got his flashers on. I don't know if he's got damage or what. Not sure what that means, but I'm sorry, Alessandro does. Lap 48 of 69. What a marathon. Absolutely exhaustive. The tires are already quite mad. So that's not good. What do we do here? Just let him go. Would have been a weird place to catch Johan, and he's a lap ahead, so we're not trying to mess with him. Kent's only 4 seconds up the road. If he makes any mistakes, we'll be back on him. See him up there. Yellow flag up here. Tires are already pissed. You can tell. Don't do that. Better place to catch you on this time. Gather up every bit of slipstream you can. milk tea ahead with Albert Olivier. Albert in the red car ahead is a good buddy. We started an SROL around the same time. Don't kill the leader. Go, go, go. Got the wiggles through the last turn there. It's not good with Elon. Similar situation, don't really know how to handle it because he's faster in the corners. Should probably just let him go through here and try and catch him later. Interesting train of cars they have to navigate here. That's not good. Probably about as good as all that mix could have gone. Somehow everybody finding their respective places. I don't know what's happened to Kent. I don't see him on the leaderboard. Not the optimum line through the hairpin, but it's okay. Yellow flag through this sector. Never nice to have a yellow flag in a blind corner. Oh no, buddy. Shit. Illy almost killed me. Made it out. All good. I probably deserve it for everything we've been doing to him. Yeah, I think we just have to let those Porsches through on that first bit and then catch them up later. So lose a lot of time with the awkward shifting of position throughout the lap. Already cooking the tires, man. Gotta start laying off the tires a little bit. P26 somehow. It's not bad. David and Orbit are 20 seconds up the road. It'll take a lot of work to get there. Try and save the tires a little bit through these corners. Keep it tame through there. Do we have enough fuel? Can't check right now. Yeah, we should. God, I hope I put enough fuel in. Alright, get the little Porsche here. Taking a couple seconds out of David and Orbit. Wonder if they're fighting up there. Could have been scrapping with them if Valentine didn't give us a little chubby shove earlier. But I got lucky too, not taking Kent out earlier when I gave him that little bump. Probably the best hairpin I've ever done there. Nearly the best version of that corner I've done. Car feels really good right now. Less fuel. Decent tire. When you're going up to fourth gear there, it keeps going, going, going. You want to shift so early. It sounds so loud. It just keeps going. You gotta wait for it to rev out. Took a lot of time out of David in that last lap. Now he's only 13 seconds away. Really like to catch one of them before the end of the race. Just keep trying to put good corners down, corner after corner. Another Porsche for good company. And Emil. Seconds to David. Somebody's off. I see Valentine back there again, so when that guy comes through, we'll get the hell out of his way. Please don't hit me, Emil. Come on, guys. Made the right call getting out of Valentine's way. Just absolutely sent it, as we expected him to do. We're gonna stay out wide up here, see what happens. There's shit ton of cars that are faster through here. We lost track position to Emil, but that's fine because he's in a different class. Gonna lose a lot of time behind this bundle though. Ten laps to go. Tires. Tire update. Feeling okay. I like how the GT40 up there is like, fuck that, I'm getting way out of the way. Learning a lot about how to manage traffic in this race, which is really useful because multi-class racing happens all over the world in many different forms. We're 10 seconds off of David, and I think David's in our class, so I'm trying to catch him. We might be able to do it with 9 laps to go. Nine seconds to David. Weird place to catch Emil though. I think Emil in that Porsche, she doesn't even have to touch the brakes going through this turn. Alessandro still got the flashers on. Probably has no idea. Which is funny. Oh, we don't want to do that. Tires are going a little bit. Okay, tire update. Don't feel great. We got 8 laps to go, at least. Felt fine 2 laps ago. Not anymore. Okay, 5 seconds to David. If we can keep taking pace, taking time on David. I see him on the relative now, 4.5 seconds ahead. Right on the limit there, man. Not even trying to be. Thought I was going to have a crash there. Just keep drilling and then check every lap to see how far we are from David. It's not going to get us there, but minimize the mistake. Tires. Come on. Once the tires start to go, it's like a cliff, seems like. All right. 5 seconds to David. Didn't really gain on him that lap. Running out of laps to do it. I can see him. Lars behind. Jesus Christ. Lucky to catch that one. Missed the clutch when I took that shift, and then had to take it late while the car was already turned. Clearly upset the car. These final stages are going to be survivable because the tires are cooking pretty good. Left rear tire specifically, not happy. All right-hand corners. Somebody's off. All right, 3.5 seconds to David. Looks like we will have enough fuel. Tires are screaming. Do not want to comply with the right-hand turns now. Especially this one. little happier through the left-hand stuff. All right, we've got our carrot. Couple laps left. Let's go get him. Steve's up here in the Toyota. Gonna make it interesting. Poor little Toyota's just a little slow. It's not Steve's fault. All right, David's in the sights. Let's try to be consistent now. Looks like he's struggling with tires like the rest of us. Need to find a good way around Steve. Probably could have been more courageous through there, but didn't want to take any crazy chances. It's allowed David to get away a little bit. It's okay. I think we're a little quicker than him at this stage. He's gone out wide. Now we're definitely gonna have a run on him. Come on. Is he gonna defend? God, that car's loud. What the hell? Sorry for your ears. All right, I think somebody could have put a muffler on that one. That's just ridiculous. Can't hear my own car. All right, David hasn't exactly laid down. He's a class position. We need to stay in front of him. Nothing left in the tires, guys. Really sketchy. Oh. Yeah, if you hook the wheels on that tarmac there, you go for a little flip thing. Oh, David's gone off, man. That might be the end for him. I think he spun for good measure. don't kill me. Don't kill me, Lawrence. I'll let you go. Mr. GT40. Alright. I don't think there's any need to do anything stupid at this point. Mr. Orbit's too far off the road. We're not going to catch him. Drove a great race, seems like. GT40 struggling for tires as well. Evan would very much prefer if I were not in his way. I'm sure. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever slid through there. Alright, I think we finally sealed the deal on that one, but alright, the leader's going to come through one more time, so getting low on fuel, but I think we're going to be just fine. Tires are about to be worse than they were earlier. Now we just got to bring it home. See where we landed. Couple laps left. Oh, Augustine's not in the lead. At some point, Matthias took the lead. So that's why Augustine is still pushing. Come on. Augustine really pushing. Gotta watch it because now we're sliding through this corner. Just the final lap, maybe. Maybe 2 laps. Fuel strategy was correct. There's not much left. If Mr. Orbit makes a mistake, we're right here. Yeah, Augustine's giving it up, man. He's pushing for the lead. Tires must be fried. Don't do that. What is going on up here? Somebody's had a failure. Engine failure or something. That didn't look like fun. Right before the end. This is the final lap. Let's bring it around. Couldn't catch Orbit. I think this is the final lap. Let's see if it's over. Holy shit, dude. I'll take a hit after that. Dear God, man. Cheers, William. That guy's so fast, man. Same car. P8, same car. What an experience. That was easily the most stressful of these I've ever done. Multi-class, ton of fun. But we'll go back to the pits and see what their result looks like. This guy's car control is nuts. If I try and do that, I'll crash. Oh, that was crazy, man. Let's see what we got. P25, finishing behind Mr. Orbit, which I think is fate. Because I started right behind him. So I think that was good. Let's see who we beat in class. We beat David, who was in our class. We finished in front of Kent. Not sure what happened to Kent after that fun fight. And we finished in front of Ruben and Florian, who were in our class. Ahmad was in our class. Robin was in our class. Actually, we did pretty well in our class, really. Who beat us in our class? William, that's the guy that just drove by. Roman. Alessandro. Trevor. Tom. Orbit. Did alright, like midfield for our class. Well, that was an absolute belter, and I am exhausted now. So, go back, watch some replays, see the debrief, see what everybody's experiences were. Tell Nate sorry for bonking him. Tell Kent sorry for bonking him. That was good fun. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope it was as stressful watching as it was doing, because it was exhausting. It was so much fun. But we kept the mistakes to just a couple little offs, really, and not any big crazy crashes. So that's what it's about. Thanks, guys.